Standing on the top now. No, nothing can move you.
Super Karens. Let's talk about a little quick history of Karens. Karens have been around from the beginning of time. The whole burning of Rosewood was a Karen incident. The lady was out there horning around, and when she got caught, she yelled, "Black man raped her." When it was actually the white man who was having sex with her while she was cheating on her husband, beating the crap out of her. But she blamed it on black men. Emmett Till's situation was a Karen situation. Couldn't find out she lied through her stinking teeth, and as a result, we had a young man, sharp man, hat, suit, and the whole 9 yards, got beat to a bloody pulp to the point that you couldn't even recognize him. Over a lie from a Karen screaming, "Black man." Same thing happened in Tulsa. Now there was an organization that was part of the Klan. I think it was called the LKKK, the Lady Ku Klux Klans. Their whole mission was to railroad black men to justify attacks on black men from white men. Now, I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Birth of the Nation. I'm not talking about the one of Nat Turner, but The Birth of the Nation that revitalized the Ku Klux Klan, the one that was played in the White House with Woodrow Wilson, that movie. And people say movies don't affect people. No, movies inspire you. Can't tell me it don't inspire you. When I saw breaking, I went outside and tried to do break dancing and almost broke my leg. When I saw 8 Mile, I went out there, started trying to spit rounds like I'm Eminem, and I sucked. Movies are made to mess with your emotions, and that movie was made to mess with your emotions. There's a history of white women using the cry, using hurt, using emotions to pull on a heartstring of not just people, but mainly white men. In this case, is just that. Watch this.
Oh God, no, it's you.
Now you just saw this lady attack this lady with the phone.
Oh God, no, it's you. Now you are. Oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God! I never thought nothing like this would happen.
So the point is, this lady, she went to, we're going to see the whole thing. She went to she had some discounts, and she went to try to cash in on this. And I guess this lady was trying to start something. So this black lady decides to videotape and this is why we need to continue to make sure that these numbnuts don't try to pass a law where you can't videotape people. Because this is our only weapon to defend ourselves. This is our weapon to defend ourselves from Karens. And can you imagine if they would have had a video in Tulsa? This is our only weapon of defense, the ability to videotape. And they hate that. Because now we can show them acting a freaking fool.
Listen to me, she just tried to run and hit me. And now she... Did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God. Karen had a breakdown.
I wasn't trying to hit you. I just don't want to be recorded. Yeah, but you were trying to smack the phone in her hand, which is still considered assault. don't want to be recorded. When you act like a fool, you're going to be recorded. When you act right, you shouldn't be mind being recorded. It shouldn't bother you.
She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God. This shit don't even feel real. This do not feel real.
That brother in the back looking and laughing.
Don't record me. Y'all got to get security. She charged me. If I wouldn't have ducked, she would. Oh no, you just wanted security for me, right? I want security for you now. No, don't cry. No. I want you to call security. Thank you. I just came to get my free panty. You know how you get the coupon in the mail? And I got to pick up my Converse boots from Nordstrom's. I don't know why this is happening to me. Don't charge me. Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah, she... I'm scared to even approach her. Please. You scaring me. Like you gonna go postal. Don't record. No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why?
All right, folks, let me stop here. I don't care who you are, red, yellow, black, or white. Shut up. Stop this. Shut up. Don't tell us we gotta walk away. No. You walk away or tell her to walk away. I'm not walking away. I came here, the girl said I came here to get my panties and I come get some shoes from whatever and bounce. I'm minding my own business, having a good day, and I got to deal with this crap. And you're going to tell me to walk away? No, I'm not walking away. Tell her to walk away. She the one crying. She the one having a terrible moment. Her butt need to walk away, or somebody need to come get her. Her mama or somebody, because she acting like a freaking child right now. Tell me to go nowhere. I got a right to sit here and get my panties. I'm talking about her. I don't wear panties. I wear straight up drawers. You know, so she said, I'm coming here to get my free panties and 20% off something. Tell me why don't I walk away? Who in the hell are you to tell me why don't I? If I wanted to walk away, I would walk away. Let me calm down.
Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go. This is crazy.
Fake acting. Look at this. Look at this mess. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Boy, that's some horrible acting. Make it look real, Lee, sister. Come on. Make it look real. This is why you got to videotape this stuff. And it's good to have witnesses. And you want to make sure you got witness of your kind around. She just straight up went and took a nap. She just straight up. She felt like those sisters in the church, you know. You know those sisters at the church, they fall in the spirit, but as soon as pastor go touch another person and that person get ready to fall, that sister got her eye open, making sure that other person don't fall on them. You wouldn't in no spirit. Get out of here with that mess.
Yeah, because.
Did you have 2 yoga mats?
No, I had one. We was trying to just find a price check for one of them. Just one I had. Okay, I'm gonna leave her here, Pat. Actually, you know, I have a coupon for the free panty, and it says everyone is excluded except for the period panty. But I actually want to see what that was.
I can show you.
Okay. I can't.
See, this system still minding her own business. All right, girl, you do you. You want to act like a dang on fool, do you? I'm still trying to get my free panties.
Security?
What can I do for you?
This lady tried to attack me. She chased me around this store, everything. I was over here looking at the. You can ask the workers. I was over here looking at the sale items.
Right.
So she came back and she put a wait. She came back and she put an item back in front of me. So
Okay.
after she put the item back in front of me, she begins skimming through the codes like right in my face. I said, "Excuse me." Then she just completely went over to them, asked them to call security, went off. She dropped on the floor. She screamed. She chased me. As a matter of fact, where is she?
Well, I don't know exactly right now who you're referring to.
Here we go.
Is everything okay? Is like
No, I feel in danger. No, everything's not okay. Ask them. She chased me. Excuse me, ma'am. You're the manager, right? Could you come over here and tell him what this lady did? She chased me around the... So I was attacked in the mall, almost attacked in the mall. The manager, I had to run behind her. I chased him around. He telling me he can escort me to my car, but she doesn't have to leave the mall.
Listen,
I'm not finished shopping. I have 2 other stores to go
Here's what
to.
I'm saying. I don't work for the mall. I can't order her out of the mall.
Yeah, but you work for Milburn. I was just almost assaulted in this mall.
I can't. The mall security can ask. What I'm saying is, I'm not telling you have to leave or anything, but
Now here's this bull crap. He's trying to say I can't do anything about this situation. That's up to mall security to do. Now I've done security. I'm licensed in New York to do security. The security job is, as a security officer, you have a limited position. And when they get out of your hand, you're supposed to call the police or law enforcement to come. And law enforcement is supposed to take it from there. This fool is not trying to arrest this white lady. But had it been this black lady, because she is black, had it been her, he would be ready to arrest her. But Robbie, you biased. You're saying all police is... No. It would be his job to arrest somebody or to at least escort out somebody who's causing the issue. If it was this black lady falling on the ground acting like a doggone fool, they would drag her behind out of there. But now it's this white lady, they won't drag her behind up there. They trying to be all slow foot, laxy daisy, trying not to be seen dragging a white lady who's losing her freaking mind in the mall. That's not the security job, because the security job put her hands on her and something happened to her, she could turn around and sue security in the mall. That's why you call law enforcement officers to handle that situation. They don't want to handle the situation.
I'm not saying that, but if the shoe was on the other foot and I would have tried to attack her white ass, you would have me escorted out this mall. And that's just how I feel. This woman, mind you, the manager done told him. The manager told me he chased, huh?
I wish you didn't feel that way.
I do feel that way. I do feel that way. I was just almost attacked and assaulted, and you telling me 3 times, and he can't get out. You hear this?
Okay. If you have any concerns,
Well, I'm going to this lady. This the lady they won't kick out the mall. I'm a dog. I want to see if she act up in front of y'all, what y'all would do. So he's telling me that, first of all, the manager already said she tried to attack me. I want her to leave the mall.
So one officer is talking to her, the other officer is talking to her. They're supposed to be getting a statement. Okay, these officers won't do nothing about this black lady making a complaint against her. But again, if it was her making a complaint, both of them will be dragging her out. How do I know? I've seen it too many freaking times. It's almost a given. And that's why the power of the video camera, especially live on Facebook or something like that, is so important, because they're not going to believe your story. So your video camera have to tell the freaking story. Here right now, you got those police officers. They ain't trying to hear her story, but they're over there trying to hear this lady's story. Let me stop.
I don't understand why she can't be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. She should be escorted out the mall. Okay. See this? And she's crying and they just being all sympathetic to her tears. I don't care about her white tears. She needs to be escorted out the mall. She chased me around the store and tried to attack me twice. Don't worry, I ain't get you in there. No, she should be escorted out the mall. She tried to attack me twice. You doing that because she white and she crying. I am nowhere near her. I don't have to move. I'm not breaking any laws. Now you get so aggressive with me. Get aggressive like that with her. Look at this shit. See this shit? This lady chased me around the Victoria's Secret store. Literally. Chased. And the manager told them that she chased me. And they don't want to do anything but listen to her crying. Look at this shit. Mind you, she crying. She chased me around the store. I should be crying. I got chased.
The initial video, man. Can you email that?
My what?
Honestly speaking, she should have cried just as loud as this lady crying. But see, when we cry, they don't break their leg to try to make sure we're okay. But when they cry, man, they'll break their leg, move your grandma out the way, just to take care of her.
Initial video that you took?
Yeah, I sure can. Can I have the email and the case number, please, for today? Because I'm definitely going to go straight. Just because of your partner's smugness.
What's that?
Yeah, the way your partner looked back at me like, like, I don't have time for that.
She'll be wearing a long sleeve tie-dye shirt, black pants. She has a flower on her left wrist, some depression of overdose complications.
She's saying her rights were violated.
Let me say this, and then I'm gonna let this finish playing. I had a girlfriend, and she had this cute little daughter. Her name was Justice, and I miss Justice. Justice was cute as I don't know what, you know. And Justice, the type of person, you know, she you know, she want what she want, just like any other child. I want what I want, and I'm gonna cry till I get it. And she tried that with me one day in Walmart. She wanted something, and she was gonna cry until she got it. Guess what I did? I cried louder than her. I act just like her. I was pity-patting and knocking stuff down just like her. And she looked at me like I lost my mind. I'm like, why are you looking at me? I'm just doing what you're doing. She probably like, you're a grown man. You don't supposed to be doing it. Who says that? Some people think just because you're a black person, you can't act like that. You can't take our game. You don't supposed to be messing with our game, sir. That's our game. That's what we do. That's a I hate saying Karen because there's a lot of good Karens out there, but that's a super Karen thing. You need to cry too. You need to be just as loud as they are. And I know you're saying, Rob, but that's going to get you in trouble. Well, let it get both of us in trouble. You cry, I cry. I still got the video. And I would say, I'm going to sit here and cry just as loud as she can. If she want to act a fool and pout to get attention, I'm going to see if I can act a fool and pout to get just as much attention. I want to sit there and just let her cry, because that is the cry. That is the alarm. Especially for white supremacists. I don't even want to say white supremacists. That is the alarm for racists to come to the need. When you hear that white cry, because there ain't gonna be no black sister cry that's gonna pretty much sound like that. Because we gonna say, "Oh Lord God," so it's not gonna. No, they hear that, it's all in, and it's not fair. That cry has gotten many of black people killed.
All right, so if you would,
Yesterday.
that's my work email address. If you can send the initial video,
Okay, can I have the case number for today?
Sister knowing her rights. She know her deal. I'm going to be hosting a workshop soon called Before, During, and After the Arrest.
For an update, I am at the police station. I have the police report, which is somewhat true, but really, really long. I'm happy I did record because even the officer stated that I only showed him the video of her laying on the floor when I showed him everything. Oh, and guys, I have her name now. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, excuse my language.
Somebody say pull-up season. Let me tell anybody who get this message out to anybody, everybody that you know. Let's talk about that after this finish.
It's really, really long. You see this? And mind you, they took her statement first because, of course, she called the police. And she completely lied. She's trying to say I started videotaping her, causing her to have a panic attack. At which time she followed me to try to get me to stop recording. See this?
You follow me to start recording.
So I'm filing a complaint against the 2 officers that responded. I didn't feel protected. I'm also filing a complaint against what do you call it, the mall security. Victoria's Secret, it's like, you know, in my opinion, like, what do we expect them to do? Like, grab this woman and, you know, the manager even sent somebody to walk down to get security because they were taking too long. So I don't really have any issues with them. Not as of yet. Now, if they give us problems getting the video and all that, then we'll talk about that. You know, that'll be another story. But yeah, I'm gonna read this in its entirety. Listen to this. I spoke with Miss Crazy Lady and advised her that I spoke to the store employee and that they corresponded that what Miss Ukenta said what Miss Ukenta had said happened. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Then Miss Blank seemed to acknowledge that she was wrong, saying she was concerned about losing her job and apartment if the video posted online.
And you should. You should be afraid of that. You should have that in your mind that if I do something like this, I can lose my job. If I do something like that, it'll embarrass me. So I need not to do something stupid like that.
Do you see this? And that she was having a panic attack about the videotaping. I advised her that Miss Ukenta has a right to videotape. I asked her several times if she was all right and if she needed an ambulance, and she declined repeatedly. She kept expressing her concern about her job and apartment. She finally stated that she was going home, and I asked if she would be okay to drive, and she says she was. At this time, Miss left the mall voluntarily with mall security. He got his full name here. Escorting her. I then walked over to Miss Ukenta and again advised her of the procedure for signing a complaint with the court and asked her to email. He didn't explain that to me. He didn't tell me how to file no complaint. I have that on video too.
Yeah, he sure did.
That's terrible. He didn't explain to me how to file a complaint. I gotta look at the. I don't remember that. But in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna look at that video again.
She knew how to file a complaint anyway.
To really asking like 3 times just to get the case number. So I walked over to the blah blah blah, forced her to claim the court. I asked her to email her videotape. You did ask me to email my videotape. I remember that. So I could submit it with the report, and she said she would. I gave her the case number as well. At this time, myself and P.O. Ford left the scene. P.O. Ford was completely and utterly dismissive of me and gave two, you know what, about what was happening to me. You can even see, look at all this concern for this lady. Nobody asked me, was I all right? Did I need medical attention? You know, for all they know, I could have anxiety too, and this woman sent me into a panic attack. This is crazy. And you won't be investigating the report. But you asking me why I'm complaining on your officers, and I'm telling you I can show you a video, and you're telling me you don't want to see the video.
I want to hear from your mouth. What is it?
All right, so I was in the mall. Basically, they didn't protect me. They didn't try to make from the woman that attacked me and chased me around the store. They didn't ask her to leave or anything. They said they weren't able to. They weren't able to ask her to leave the mall. I've never heard of such a thing. Because if I was chasing her around the store, I'm sure I would have been asked to leave the mall and or arrested. And I showed him the video.
Why do you believe that?
What you mean why do I believe that? Because
Why do you believe that?
okay, I don't.
See, here's a dumb officer. First of all, I can't wait. I can't. First of all, sister, you ain't got to answer that. Just give me the paperwork to complain so I can complain. It ain't none of your DA. It ain't none of your doggone business, sir, officer. I wouldn't even call you sir. I would call you officer because you don't deserve the sir. It's none of your business why I want to make a complaint. Give me the freaking paperwork so I can make a complaint, or I'm going to make a complaint on you because now you're being nosy. And it's not your job to go over it. That's for ISS or somebody in that department to go over my complaint. That's not your job. Asking me why I want to file a complaint and why do I believe that. Don't worry about that. Folks, do what this sister. Let me finish.
Really don't want to play this game again today. You know, this happened to me Saturday. I'm very emotional about it. Okay, I'm asking you, I want to file a complaint against your two officers. You said I can do that with you, right? Because I see this is getting nowhere.
I'm going to give you the internal affairs complaint form.
Right.
Fill it out. I'm going to pass it on to the internal affairs unit, and they'll be doing the investigation, okay?
I would say I'll give you. You can't trust that officer to give it to internal affairs. It'll get lost in the trash in that brown file cabinet known as the trash can. Say, I'll give you this. I'm recording you. I'm letting you know I'm recording you saying that you're going to give this to Internal Affairs. And I need a copy of it myself because I'm going to mail a copy to Internal Affairs. I'm not depending on you guys to do anything because you guys didn't do anything about her. So what make you think believe you're going to do anything about this? Look at him.
I see I'm going to need a lawyer. Anybody that can help me with a good lawyer reference or point me in the right direction, please help me. Because you see how this is going.
That's why I tell people you need to get access to an attorney, and that's why I market a service that helps you get access to legal services. But I'm not here to talk about that here because I don't want to get in trouble for trying to sell anything online. Anyway, this is crazy. This ain't going to stop happening. I'm going to email this black sister and let her know, don't you dare let this lady off. Whatever come. It's time for these people to get the just due punishment for doing stupid stuff like this. Bad enough we got Karens calling the cops saying that, you know, we're going to attack them and we're not even about to attack them. They attack us and then turn around and say we attack them if we defend ourselves. We got to continue to use the power of the video camera. Specifically the power of live video camera, Facebook Live, Twitter, whatever, Twitch, whatever, live. So it can be recorded on a database just in case they take your phone and step on it and crack it. So you got to make sure you do it live. Number 3, you continue to stand on your rights. And when it comes to stuff like Internal Affairs and all that, never trust that the police department is going to do something for you. you make sure they do something for you, and you make sure you double track whether they're going to do something for you. You file a complaint. You make sure you get a copy of the complaint. Just back yourself up. But I'm done with this. If you get approached by a super Karen, this lady was a super not so crazy terrible 2 Karen. If you get approached by a Karen, use the power of the video record. That is your only weapon of defense. Now, these folks gonna do something stupid to try to take away that power that we have. That's power we have. It's the only way we can cover ourselves and back ourselves up. And that's the reason why they have it on their on their uniform, because it's supposed to back them up just in case they do something stupid. It's supposed to back us up or back them up just in case we do something stupid. So never stop doing that. Always do that. Always use your video camera, and always do it live. Don't just record it. Do it live. Number 2, you have a right. Don't go somewhere and get educated on your rights, and have something to help you execute your rights. Having your rights, knowing your rights is only half the power. The ability to execute your right gives you the full power. See, I have a program that helps me out with that. And matter of fact, I'm going to be hosting a new show on Monday nights called Before, During, and After the Arrest. We're going to be talking about how to deal with some of these police officers. And then we're going to talk about certain ways where you can have something to help you protect yourself in the event that you deal with police officers and things like that, or people who want to test you, so to speak, or taunt you so a police officer can come and deal with you in an unmanly way. Remember, in America, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but in actuality, you're guilty until you're proven innocent. And justice is not just black or white, it's green. And most people don't have the ability to have an attorney on a Saturday morning while you're shopping, or on the nighttime while you're out at the club. Most people don't have that. But the program that I've been pushing for over almost 20 years now has that, almost over 10 years now, have that. I've been, I always had the ability to just tap an app and have access to my attorney here in New York. Thelma Kramer and Monaco is my attorney. And they got a whole host of attorneys at Thelma Kramer and Monaco. And I wish I can have the service for free. It's not free, but I do pay a membership fee, but I'm not going to tell y'all about that. I'm here to tell y'all about this. You don't do whatever you can to put yourself in a position to win. Don't let these Karens fake out and flake out over you and you get into fear about it. No, you stand right there and you confront those Karens and you use the power of the phone to do this.